Hello and welcome to Healings and Readings with Dipal Shah. I am your host, Dipal, and it is so wonderful to have you here. I am a medical intuitive and a spiritual teacher, and it is Wednesday, 1:30 p.m. Eastern, and we're excited to be talking about what is holding you back from getting what you want. A lot of times as empaths, we tend to hold back. And there are certain parts of our energies that actually hold us back. But why is this happening, right? Sometimes we're trying to be open to healing. We're trying to succeed in our career. We're trying to manage a family, relationships, and we're trying to gain wealth, abundance, prosperity. Now, there are some challenges that we go through, and we're going to talk about that today. So, in the meantime, I want you to grab a friend and invite them here today, or share this link out with those you know who could use today's healing. And we're going to get started in just a moment. Welcome back to Healings and Readings with Dipal. I am your host, Dipal Shah, and today we do have Dana DeAngelis with us here today, and she is a medical intuitive as well. Now you're going to get two medical intuitives. So any questions that you have, go ahead and start posting in your comments. We are going to be doing healings and readings in just a moment. However, I do want to talk to you about a specific topic today, as I do come to you with topics each and every Wednesday. And what we're talking about is what is holding you back from getting what you want. There are many things in our lives as empaths that we tend to hold on to, that keeps us from healing, keeps us from getting where we want to be. And we want to be successful, right? You guys want to be successful in your own way, whether it's your spiritual journey, your physical journey, your health journey, whatever it is, your life's journey. We want to have some kind of success in it. We want to have some kind of freedom, peace, calmness, right? But there's things that get in our way that hold us back and take our energy systems out of balance. And when these energy systems get out of balance, it throws the physical body out of balance. And this can impact what we bring into our lives. How we hold information within the energy systems can impact what we give out into the universe, what we ask for in the universe, and what we receive. Okay, so some of the things, let me tell you a little bit about this, because I've had firsthand experience of all of this, and I continue to have experiences, but I know how to manage them because all of my 8 clairs are open. My 8 intuitive senses are open, and I can teach you that too, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. All right, so stay tuned. Now, absorbing negative energy. Is that familiar to any of you empaths out there? You have this heightened sense of emotions, but you also absorb them, and this could be draining. Does that sound familiar to you? That can impact how you are feeling, what you want in your life. And I see we have a lot of people here today, especially from YouTube. So welcome. I see Melody. I see Fran. Hello. Welcome, honey. I see Christine and Manira. Welcome. Welcome to all of you. Now, the other things that can impact us and hold us back is boundaries. And we're all so aware of that. And we try our best to create the boundaries that we need, not only with our loved ones, but other people, right? And this is something that is ongoing. And it's easy to get overwhelmed when boundaries are an issue. But come check out some of my YouTube videos, and you'll find different different categories and topics where we talk about how to create boundaries and not absorb other people's negative energies. Okay. And so, of course, as empaths, we end up having overwhelming emotions. And that can also hold us back from our successes and getting what we want in life. And here's the other thing that I find in so many of my clients is the fear. Whether it's fear of rejection, fear of criticism, fear of being seen, fear of being heard. Okay, I didn't say unheard and I didn't say unseen. I said heard and seen. Even though we want that so bad, what if we're fearing that? And then, of course, there's those financial struggles and lack of confidence and difficulty letting go. But these are all the struggles that we deal with that hold us back from getting what we want in life. And these are the things that I had to overcome in my journey and my spiritual journey and my healing journey. Because there was a lot of beliefs, a lot of things that I had to learn, and I continue to learn, right? We continue to learn this as humans because we have different experiences. And some of the experiences that we have also been through is neglect, abandonment, betrayal, trauma, sexual trauma. And a lot of women that I work with have been through that abuse and sexual trauma. And so I want to help you today dive into what's holding you back, what energy system is stuck, so that we can open that up and allow you to manifest the things and bring in the things that you need in your life today. All right. And I'm happy to have you guys here. I'm going to bring Dana DeAngelis on, and I'm so excited to have her here today. Hello, Dana.
Hi, Dipal. Hi, everyone. Great to be here with you guys.
I know. Happy summer.
Ooh,
I feel like it's going by pretty fast.
I know. It is, but we're enjoying it. It's beautiful.
It is. It is. And so we're talking about what's holding you back from getting what you want. I mean, have you ever experienced that in your life, Dana?
Oh, gosh, 100%. And when you were talking about, especially, I too resonate with the fear of being seen and heard. And again, that was a big thing for me and so many of my clients as well, that, you know, we all say, wow, why am I not moving where I need to be? And especially the empathic types who probably have histories in their past as healers, right? And then that was not acceptable in the past. I find that a lot for people. So a lot of energies of, oh, I need to hide because it feels safer. So the fear, and it's so freeing when you find and uncover those layers. And there's obviously many other reasons why too, but that one was really resonating with me because I see it a lot.
Yeah. And that's one of the biggest things, those two, unheard, unseen. And even though, like, I've done so much media work and all of this, and still, I don't know about you, but for me, I feel like when I look at Facebook, and if I'm looking at all these other social media platforms, and I see that, other people are doing all these extravagant things, and I'm like, oh, well, what about me? I don't feel heard, or I don't feel like I'm seen, And then I have to work with that energy because it's not that, and then I have to remind myself, well, where am I? And why am I here? And who am I helping? And how much do I want to do? How much of exposure do I want? And then when I ask the universe for that, because in the beginning, when I started my journey, I asked to be on summits. I asked to be in media. I asked to be doing different things and being more out there. And now that I've done those things, it's like, okay, I'm content. But then there's a part of me that's like, no, keep going, Dipal, keep going, right? And then you see all these things. And then, of course, it all sets in that you're like, oh man, I'm not good enough. I'm not seen. I'm not heard. And there's like a no-win situation. It's like an inside battle, right? And it's constant. So I know that we all struggle with this, and there's things that we want, but what is it? Is there like a misalignment in the chakras? Is there a misalignment in the hara line or our energy field? Maybe there's blocks that we don't know or don't understand. And it's nice to have somebody tell us what is happening, what's going on, and how to bring us back into alignment, you know? And I don't know if you have a channeled message as I'm speaking, because I can hear the guides. You and I both work. I think you work with Mother Mary. Is that correct? Or Archangel
Yeah.
Michael?
But you
Yeah.
both, yes.
Yes.
And
And
Merlin a lot too.
yes.
And he's coming, Merlin's actually coming through so strongly right now, because what he wants, and I just love this so much, what he wants for us, or to offer to all of you, is, the empowered, think of like everyone just to have your magic wand, like receive a magic wand right now from Merlin, and just this energy of, I can do it. And why not me, right? Like, why, oh, I want these things and I can't see, why am I so blocked? Well, why not me? Why can't I have this? And what's coming through is, he's talking about, empowering. It's this, the magical you, like the magical inner child. And this helped me so much on my journey, is really empowering it's about a 7 or 8 year old, that inner child. Because when you think about kids, right, anything is possible. I want to be a mermaid. I'm going to ride a unicorn today, right? Okay, great. Like, channel that. So he's bringing through this beautiful clearing for everybody about, yeah, like, grab that magic wand, talk to your little 7, 8 year old and say, we can. Yeah, why not us? Why can't we have what we want? Let's just be free. Like, kids are so free. Like, woo, like, I'll dance in front of anybody. And we get so self-conscious as an adult, and energy loves to play. So sometimes we take ourselves so seriously, and Merlin is all about play. And that is the message coming through for people. We get, inhibited, or not worthy, or we talk ourselves out of so many things. And just, if everybody just feels into that, the possibility, even if you're kind of not vibing, like, oh, I can't quite connect to what Dana's saying in terms of, like, how do I bring that in? I want that, but how am I getting that, right? Just feel into the possibility that might be just waiting, and allow Merlin to just do a clearing here to uncover that beautiful, magical inner child. And he's offering, like, what I'm seeing is, like, for a lot of people, it's like, that little child is buried under a bunch of blankets, or he's kind of pulling these magical colored scarves, like, let's go, like a magician, like, let's unearth that for all of you, and just feel that spark, and allow that possibility of, whoa, wait a minute. And it's even that awareness of, what if things could just shift like that? What if they could? And bringing that what if energy in really starts to set the gears in motion, because it brings you into a co-creating space, instead of oh, but like, this has always been that way and it's never going to change. Oh, but what if it did? What if it did? So that's the message, is the play and the what if, and just feeling in. If you were your 8-year-old and you could draw a picture of anything you wanted in the world, okay, they draw. I mean, I work with young kids. They draw everything. Everything is fantastical and fabulous. Be that fantastical, fabulous. And actually, that's a message too. Like, draw a picture of what you want. That helps to bring it in. And draw that cute little inner child with their magic wand, and just work with that inner child.
I love it. I love the fact that you're now connecting with Merlin, and that you asked for Merlin to step in today, because that was a powerful message. And it gave me chills. Like, I could feel that in my body. And so thank you so much for doing that. I see we have so many people here. Jean, Patricia, Lisbeth. Hello, guys. Yvonne. Hello, Eunice. Hello, my dear. Christina, so wonderful to see you. Let's see, we've got Buddha 1895. And so everybody's starting to comment on what is happening in their lives. And I really want to go ahead and start tuning in. And guys, if you get a chance, go ahead and tag somebody that you love that could use today's healing, as well as share out this video, because the more people that we get to our wonderful lives, the more that Facebook will share it out and, all that good stuff with the algorithm. But also, I want to share with you something that's coming up. I know many of you struggle with your intuition. And I mentioned earlier that I have 8 of my intuitive abilities and senses completely open. So I can hear, see, feel. I have many other clairs that are very open that gives me messages, and I work with a team of guides. Now, I am having a masterclass coming up on August 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, and I want to invite each and every one of you to open up your intuitive abilities. Now, if you've not come to one of my master classes before, you're in for a ride. I've got something fun and new, and it's really going to tap into your intuition. And I want you to build confidence. That is the key to building intuition, is building your confidence. A lot of times we self-doubt ourselves and we're not really sure, is it our mind playing games? And I have helped so many healers help them come out and be seen and be heard by building their confidence in using their intuition. And I want to help you also. So I have put the link up in the comments. It usually goes to the top. There is a link that you can use, and I'm going to put that right here. So just give me a second to do that. There we go. Here's the link, anandaforlife.com/intuitive abilities. And you can sign up right now. You can bring a friend for free. Okay. So sign up right now. I can't wait to connect with you on August 10th. If you miss it, there is a replay for 7 days. And then we will connect there. Okay. So let's go ahead and start with some of our comments that we're getting. Ooh, I got a tickle in my nose. I'm feeling some kind of energy. All right. So Buddha 1895 says, I've been struggling with a lot of pain in my body. One thing after another keeps coming up. And no matter what I do, I can't seem to heal them. I have a toxic friend who drains me a lot and not helping. All right. So let's tap in, Dana, and let's see, what are you getting?
First thing I'm getting is that there is a lot of energy that's not even yours, Buddha 1895. And so that's just all this, not in from that friend, but also not just the friend. So we're going to start clearing. And we all have this too. I mean, a lot of people do. Energy that's not even ours, right? So let's clear the energy that's not even yours. It should never have been there to begin with, right? And some relation to this toxic friend, right? They're putting all their stuff on you, and then you either have to solve it or get pulled into their drama. So we're just going to create some space that it feels very compressed in your energy field and in your body. It's like, okay, whoa, I can hardly, it's very dense. Like we got to get, let's start expanding. Create some space within you.
Ooh, you know what I'm getting is Merlin wants to use the wand to help clear this. Yeah. I love that.
Yes. And even, and when I work with Merlin a lot, he loves to create this little vortex, right? And he swirl it. So think swirling this wand, that's what I'm seeing, through the chakras, because there's definitely a lot of energy in the lower 3 chakras here.
Yep.
And I know, and this one thing after another, I'm just hearing a lot of emotions of helplessness, frustration, and hopelessness. So let's clear this. And that's, I'm also feeling a lot of energy in the sacral chakra, at first, second, and third. But it's like, well, there's blockages, obviously, but wanting to see your way out of, like, create a new possibility of health and wellness. But there's a block in that sacral chakra of not being able to see that or envision that or bring that forward. And there's definitely, I'm feeling some past life struggles here. So we're going to clear those, just release those, whatever you're getting, Dipal, but that's kind of where I'm at here.
Yeah, no problem. So if anyone else is dealing with some of the same
Yeah.
feelings and pain in their body, or if you have a friend that's toxic, and I know we all do, so let's just clear that energy for everybody. Okay, let's clear the toxicity around us out of the environment. Let's just let that go, and I want you to give it to the guides, and I'm just pulling it away from you. Okay, and maybe you feel this energy. Let me know if you can feel this. A lot of times when I'm working with people, it doesn't matter where they are. You know, we as energy healers, we can work remotely, and it's beautiful. I used to think that you always had to do hands-on healing, but I've always worked remotely. And then when COVID started, all these energy healers, they didn't know what to do because they always did hands-on healing, and they kind of, a lot of them had to close down. But it's so beautiful when you can work remotely and learn how to do that. So if you guys want to learn, I've got a lot of specials going on right now to help teach you how to become more intuitive. All right, guys? So just feel into this energy and let the pain that you're feeling around you, let it go. Let the toxic energies of other people go. And we cut the cords, okay? Okay, hope you're feeling better. Let us know how you're doing, okay? All right, so there's somebody, I'm just trying to see. Okay, so Christina says, I have been so down with my health. A fall in May really brought me down. My teeth are having major challenges. I hurt my shin bone with a wound and hurt it twice. I can't swim anymore, which is my exercise. The wound is so deep for the last 6 weeks due to varicose veins. I'm depressed and I feel that I have wasted the last 3 months being so down, I can't work. I get up and then I get down, and the financial struggle this has caused is tremendous. This has caused is tremendous. Okay. So Christina, we're going to do some healing. There's a lot of pieces here, but we can work on one thing. So we're just going to work on some of the pain that you're feeling, some of the pain in your shin, and the wound that is so deep. I feel like that needs attention fairly quickly. What are you getting, Dana?
Yes, I 100% agree. Yeah, so I'm getting immune system too. That this the wound not healing, like the immune system is suppressed here. It needs a recharge. So I'm clearing the immune system here and bringing in the prana and the life force energy to reboot, reset, recharge your immune system so that you can move through these injuries and move through the wound. So working with the immune system and obviously working with the wound itself.
Let's ask Merlin to use his wand to heal this.
Heal this.
Yeah, let's heal it even quicker.
Working
Right?
with, yes, working with the wand, Merlin. Healing this wound.
Aki ami ari kiti ishi anakaro utiki itikia. So, guys, that is light language. I enjoy speaking light language. It is the language of the angels. And sometimes that comes through very strong. So, if you hear me doing some kind of language that you don't understand, it's okay. It is the angel language. Okay. So, this comes very strong for your healing. Okay. And a lot of you might have these wounds, and whether they are wounds that are physical in your body or energetic wounds or any kind of wounds that you're holding on to, let's heal that. Okay. Because I used to hold on to wounds as well. Mine were very deep wounds of trauma. Okay, from a 10-year-old child, which Dana did mention earlier, that inner child, right? So let's dive deep into this wound for you, my dear, and let's see where that inner child lies, and let's heal that inner child. It's like being hurt again and again. And right now, the guides, Merlin is asking you to slow down. This is just showing you that there's a reason for your slowdown. Okay. Everything that happens to us, everything that we go through, it is for a reason. And I truly believe that. And I know sometimes it is the worst thing. I get it. And it's not fun and it's very painful. However, this is where Merlin is asking you to rise. Use your power. You have power. Let's bring in that prana to give you that power to rise beyond this physical, and that you are going to heal. So I want you to say to yourself, I'm healing. Okay. And I want you to keep saying it until you believe it. I need everyone to say, I am healing now. Healing is happening from within me. Okay. So start saying these affirmations because it's really, really important. So hopefully, Christina, this is helping and assisting. And we're so happy that you're here. Thank you for being here, honey. All right. So if you want to join, if you're just joining us, I am having a Discover Your Intuitive Abilities Masterclass, and you can join with this link right here. You can bring a friend for free. That is the bonus that comes with it, along with a workbook. It's like over, I think, a couple of 20-30 page workbook, I think, or a few pages. I haven't looked at it in a bit, but you do get a workbook. You get to bring a friend for free. And it's going to be a 2.5 hour Discover Your 8 Intuitive Abilities. And I can't wait to help you tap into your senses. So we are going to move on to see who else needs our assistance. I hope this healing today is helping you guys. Please do put in the comments what is happening as we are working on other people right now to help them. Are you feeling the effects of it? Are you feeling the sensations? Open up to receive right now. Okay, guys? See the power of energy healing. Okay. Fran says, I desperately need healing. I'm suffering from dizziness, vertigo, and tinnitus. Something is off spiritually as well. All right. So what are you seeing here?
So the nervous system obviously needs some attention here, with, and the inner ear vertigo, and the nerves, the cranial nerves that attach to the ears. So definitely, I haven't tapped in yet to the spirituality piece, but I'm just drawn right to the physical piece here. So that's what I'm starting to work on.
I love it. Some of the comments, Dana, that are coming through. Lori says, this is fabulous. Thank you. Interesting. A few cracks in my upper cervical. Woo!
Okay. I like it.
Christina says, thank you so much. My appreciation comes from deep within me. I felt pain in the wound when you both were working. Something moved for sure. I'm open to receive. Much love. Patricia says, I feel the energy coming into the crown, flowing down into the magnetic pull from the earth and pulling out. That's exactly what we want. And feel Merlin, guys. Feel Merlin's energy right now. And Fran, let's go ahead and work in the brain area. Where that, what is in your life? I want you to really think about it. What is it in your life that's making you a little crazy right now and that you don't want to listen to? Okay. And that's making you spin in different directions. It's like you're being pulled in so many directions that you're not able to center yourself. And you feel very ungrounded. So your first chakra is off, your sixth and seventh chakras are imbalanced. And then your hara line points, there's certain hara line points that are also out of balance. And I see two of them. Okay. So Fran, definitely, if you have never had a healing with Dana, please go ahead and make your appointment today. Dana has openings and she is ready to help. Just go ahead and go to anandaforlife.com/Dana, and you will see where she offers different programs and different sessions where you can receive healing. Okay, guys? So be sure to get a session with Dana to go deeper. Now, let's go ahead and see if the vertigo and the tinnitus starts to feel better. See what's coming in for you.
And I too was feeling that sense when you said kind of all over the place. What I'm sensing is like I'm just bringing the parts of her, right, reconnecting her with herself. There was this little like scattered feeling to that, and that the spirituality piece, right? Something is off spirituality, feeling just not connected through all the parts of you. And we can leave our energy in other, when something happens that is traumatic, or we're stuck there. I mean, we can get stuck there, right? If you find yourself sort of ruminating like, oh, I can't get past that event, it's because we're leaving our energy there, right? So bringing all the parts, and for everybody here, for bringing all the parts of you back from wherever it is in time and space and whatever events, and cleanse, clear, and purify all those parts of you and unite them in your body so that you have full you, full presence, and allowing, the way I'm seeing it is allowing the energy, all the life force energy to come into you instead of, oh, I'm feeding that little part over there with some energy, and we bring it all here so that you can bring it in and ground it into your physical vessel. We need that energy in our physical body.
Okay, Fran, notice how that feels. Let us know how that feels and if you're even sensing anything. And some of this is spiritual, okay? The reason for the tinnitus is spiritual as well. I'm getting a certain percentage, 30% spiritual and 70% physical. So be sure to get some healing. And Dana does have openings at this time, and she's got some amazing packages that she offers right on anandaforlife.com/Dana. So take a look at that, okay? Because spirit does want you to hear something and you're not listening. So, okay, so let's see. Nicole. Let's see what Nicole. Excruciating abdominal pain and bleeding. Not sure what's the cause. Very fatigued. Rectal bleeding. Okay, that's what I was going to ask you, if it was rectal bleeding. Okay, so this definitely needs to be checked out by a medical doctor, because you could have Crohn's, you could have an ulcer, you could have all kinds of things, IBS. I used to work in gastroenterology, and I have seen many different symptoms, as well as the diagnosis that comes up, especially when rectal bleeding is involved. Now, it feels like you're holding on to a lot here, Nicole, in your abdominal area. What are you feeling, Dana? Because I feel like really hard, like it feels hard. Like real sense of loss of power. The third chakra is like almost going in reverse.
Yes, and I have this sense of like being, well, obviously physically she's probably doubled over, but it feels, emotionally too.
Yeah.
On all levels here, just doubled over, and I don't know. Like,
and this left side is just like your left side feels very constricted. Like the energy's not flowing as it should. The prana is not flowing very easily and freely. And so, Nicole, this will require some one-on-one. So if you want to book a session with Dana, that would be great. If you need to talk to me, that's fine too. But we'd love to help you and make sure you do get a medical diagnosis. Okay, that's a definite. When it comes to abdominal pain and bleeding, I highly recommend it. Okay. But let's go ahead and clear the energy of the third chakra, get it to flow in a proper direction, and really just calm down all the acidity and inflammation within your intestine. Okay, there's quite a bit of anger stuck here. There's so much anger, and it's almost like you're angry at someone else. And it feels like a female energy. So let us know if we're on the right track. And if anyone else is hurting in the abdominal area, please do accept this healing right now.
Yes. There's a lot of worry and fear in here too. Like the meridians, that area is where a lot of the meridians kind of cross each other and they're all just congested. And
well, she said she had 5 surgeries.
Oh.
And she is saying mother. I said female. There's a female anger mother, she says.
Okay.
So this makes a lot of sense why you're seeing that, Dana.
Right.
Okay, we'd love to talk to you more about this, of what's, the surgeries that you've had, and help you heal that mother energy. There's just not enough time, but please accept what we're sharing with you right now, honey. And I know mother energy is coming up for a lot of you, where you might be feeling it in the womb, because that's where you're connected. You might be feeling it in the navel or the womb. Okay, so let's clear that. Any energy, any blocked energy that you're feeling here, any dense, any pressure that you're feeling, let's clear that for you guys. Notice how that feels as we clear that out. And we can't cut cords when it comes to your parents, okay? But we can clear them. Everything that's happened, there's like jealousy, animosity, anger, frustration. There's so much going on between you and your mom, Nicole. And it's like a constant battle, like you can never be right. Tell me if that resonates with you, honey. Sandra says, oh, wow, I sure can feel that clearing you're doing right now.
Awesome.
Today's healings are quite powerful. So Dana, thank you for bringing Merlin in, because Merlin's really working his magic.
Yes, we thank him for that. That wand is going and going.
Let's reset the first, second, third chakra. The womb, all the chakras around the womb. Feel yourself rising. Feel yourself bigger than what you are. Feel yourself as powerful. Feel yourself in control, Nicole, because you're feeling completely out of control. And I get it, child abuse, and you haven't talked to your mom in 35 years. And what's bothering you a lot is the fact that there is no communication, and that she never said she's sorry. There's no sense of forgiveness. And that does take a lot. It will drain you. But what your abdominal area is telling you, what this chakra is saying, and what your body is saying, is that it's time. It's hard, but it's time, because this is a great way for you to heal and get your power back. And you may not want to do that. And I know a lot of us don't want to do that. Confrontation is hard. But guys, when we don't heal and when we don't speak up, because I am sure and I can feel that your second chakra, your fifth chakra, is also blocked, Nicole. And it's like you hide. And women, it's hard for you to sometimes even get along with other women, especially those mother figures. And there's a sense of conflict. So make sure that you do the energy healing work to help you get to where you need to be. Because when you guys don't do that, everything builds up. Trust me, I have been there. I know Dana has been there. Everything builds up because we build and organize energies and organize our traumas. And it takes a toll on our body because this body is not meant to hold on to it. It's meant to metabolize it and heal and keep us going. And if you want to live a beautiful, long life, we have to heal. Okay? So definitely take advantage of Dana's sessions, my dear. And I'm sure she's got some immediate sessions open, immediate timings. So
I do.
perfect. So please take advantage of this, because this is your time to heal. And I know it's hard. I get it. And so please, 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 guys, take care of yourself. We are so happy to be here for you every Wednesday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern. And unfortunately, we can't do a whole half hour, 45 minutes worth of work on one person. And a lot of times our body needs that work. It's like when you go for a massage and somebody just gives you a 2-minute massage and you're like, no, 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 keep going because it feels so good, right? So it's almost like, hey, you were teasing me and now I want more of that. So make sure to take care of yourselves. That's what we're here to help you with, and to help you understand what energy healing is and what it can do for you and how it can help you heal. Okay, I've come from conventional medicine, and I know where it works and sometimes where we need additional assistance. So I want to wish all of you the best of everything in life. Many blessings to you. And come join me at the next masterclass. The registration is now open. It is anandaforlife.com/intuitive abilities, because I want you to help open up your 8 senses so you could even learn to heal yourself. Okay. And you can bring a friend. Would love to have you both there. And thank you so much again for joining. Please let us know in the comments how you're feeling, how everything is going. And I'm sorry if we did not get to all of you today. Hello, Sharon Strauss. Let's see. And Sandra, Lisbeth, Jeannie. I know a lot of you we did not get to. Ruda. Hello, Sally. So wonderful to see you. Lori. Patricia, you are so welcome. Lori, you are so welcome. And Lori, and the other Lori, you are welcome. Thank you for all the blessings and love and light. Thank you, everybody. Namaste, and see you next week.